Last year's 4A champions Mount Vernon proved their high-powered offense is back again this year, week one. Trouble is the defense wasn't able to keep pace as the Marauders lost a shootout to Noblesville. Hoping to rebound from that defeat this evening, visiting the Grizzly Cubs of Franklin. Mount Vernon's Luke Erdl throwing it to Eli Bridenthal, catching it at midfield and then making a few nice moves to stay on his feet, gain some extra yardage. Finally, the Grizzly Cubs able to chase him down deep in Franklin territory. Bridenthal under center. Now to Tyler Etherington in the end zone. Touchdown is good, two-point conversion is good, it's 8-0. But Franklin gets the ball. Clay Pinnock to Maxwell Clark, deep downfield on the run. Catches, gets inside the 20-yard line. They'd go on to settle for a field goal, but win. A field goal is the difference, 20-17. Indian Creek at Greenwood, both of these teams winners in their season openers last week. First play of this game, Braves getting tricky with the flea flicker. Arj Loth chucking it downfield, but he hits a member of the opposite team. Josh Amburgi picks it off to the delight of the home faithful. Next possession, Braves get on track. Jalen Sauer up the gut. That's the game's first point, 6-0 to Indian Creek. 4th and goal next for the Woodmen as they have the ball and decide to roll the dice. Brock Riddle throwing wide open Ethan Pringle for the touchdown to tie it up 6 apiece. Indian Creek has the last laugh, 21-20 for the Braves. 42-0 in the second quarter already as Lutheran is leading Cardinal Ritter as we'll pick it up, getting the run game going. Handoff to Joe Davis. Davis busting through some Cardinal Ritter defenders to move the chains. Jackson Willis then to L.J. Ward. Ward does well to stay on his feet and tiptoe down the sideline for another 6 points. Plenty more touchdowns in this game. It was 55-0 at halftime, 71-0 the final. Lutheran over Cardinal Ritter. Strike up the band as Park Tudor played host to the Tinley Tigers tonight. Big night for number 5 of Park Tudor. Senior running back Jonathan Harris finds a hole, turns on the Jets. No one's going to touch him, much less catch him. 65 yards to the house. Panthers on top, 14-0. Harris more in the tank. Takes a Tinley punt. A little bit later, swerving back and forth, gets down the sideline, and looks like it's going to be another touchdown after a few nice moves, but that pesky little 10-yard line trips him up. And he goes down there inside the 10. Next play, though, DJ Gorton rolls right to Donovan Pitts for the score. 77-8, Park Tudor winners. We could go to the rest of the season and be hard-pressed to get another performance like Luke Hansen of Roncalli delivered in week 1. Our Adam Unger stopped by the South Side this week to get the lowdown.
Number 5, Luke Hansen for the score.
Last Friday, the Royals heard that a lot, 5 times to be exact, along with a record-breaking 335 yards on the ground. But Luke Hansen was quick to credit the entire offense.
I also just have faith in my O-line, and then if we just wanted to start passing, I would have had no problem with that. I have faith in Eric and all wide receivers. We all do a job, and I think we all do it really well.
But just for reference, Hansen made up almost 80% of the Royals' total offense in their opener and more than tripled the yardage put up by their opponents.
It's pretty cool to think about, but I don't know. I'm not a huge numbers guy. I'm more like focused on like my performance and what I can do better.
As far as single games go, it doesn't get much better than Hansen's outing last Friday. But for the Royals as a whole, the end goal is another year up on this wall.
That's a big thing to accomplish, but as a whole, we talk about setting a standard high, and our standard is high, and our end goal is the big one. We want to win the state championship. That single game rushing record was a byproduct of our ultimate goal.
And to get there, Hansen's probably going to get his fair share of touches, but he also knows that the Royals have to take it 1 week at a time.
I was on a little bit of a high after the game, but I know we got to get ready for next week. It's only week 1. We still have hopefully 15 more weeks to go.
With the Roncalli Royals, Adam Unger, Fox 59 Sports.
Well, week 1 was good. Week 2, pretty good for Roncalli as well. A shutout victory over Franklin Central, 17-0. Brebeuf bounces back from a week 1 loss to Top Tri-West, 36-8. More scores from Central Indiana. Cecina outduels Speedway, 28-7. And Heritage Christian, a shootout, coming out on top over Shenandoah, 45-33. Time to announce the winner of last week's Shelbourne Knee Center play of the game. We go inside Lucas Oil Stadium. It is Brebeuf in punt formation, but nobody blocks Sam Feeney of Bishop Chatard. blocks it right off the punter's foot. Matt Woods tracks it down in the end zone for the touchdown, en route to a 24-13 Chatard win. Congrats to those two young men, Feeney and